Welcome to All Out Palooza
I don't know why I kind of like that.
because it's fun and it's awesome and it's like Wrestlepalooza, but not Wrestlepalooza-ish.
Yeah.
We could get started right there at Wrestlepalooza. Pazuzu. All right. How did you like this?
I liked it a lot,
A lot, a little, in the middle. What did you like?
a lot.
Okay, I mean, all right. I don't have the same feelings as you.
Do we ever?
Listen, except for like two matches, it was boring as shit. It was boring, very predictable, and it just was really fucking boring.
Yeah. Let's
So
see
we're
what you're
gonna
saying.
go from back to the front, like we always do. We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna start at Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. This match was okay. This match was okay. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Agree.
I didn't like the build. I didn't like the build at all because it should have been more of a build. And I understand like he was shooting a movie, whatever, whatever. It should have been more of a build. It should have been more done.
I legit was about to say what build because it really wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it really wasn't. And then in the match, Drew, the referee got thrown outside. He had the visual pin. He had him down. Then he got him on the outside. Was about to do the kick again. The ref's like, no, don't do it. Then he moved the ref out the way. He missed the kick, fucked up his leg. And then Cody got him in the ring, beat him up. One, two, three, it's over.
Yeah. Th-
Nothing happened after the match. Nothing happened after the match. What happened is after in the press conference. In the fucking press conference, Seth walked up to Cody, and Triple H said, "Yeah, Crown Jewel, we're gonna do the champions versus champions. You know, I kind of lied last time when I said it was only gonna be in Saudi Arabia. Now it's gonna be everywhere. Wherever there's a Crown Jewel, that means champions are gonna face a champion. So that's gonna happen, and you guys are getting screwed. So there you go." That's exactly what he said. He said all of those words. Like I didn't lie. He said everything. But yeah,
Oh
that was.
shit. As for the match, like we was discussing it, it
Mhm.
shouldn't have been the main event. It was good, but it shouldn't have been the main event.
And I was going to get to that just now because the match in front of it was the main event.
Yes,
That was the main event.
definitely.
That was it. Like that was fucking it. It was AJ and Punk versus Becky and Seth. That was the main event. Like I'm sorry, the Cody match should not have followed that, especially if there was no build for anything else. It should have been that match, and that's it, and this should have been over.
Like I was
Because
legit ready to like turn off the show.
yeah, because it was so fucking good. Like they went out there and killed it. AJ didn't miss a step. Becky is great. Seth's great. Punk's
Mhm.
great.
Yep.
The weirdest thing about this, and like I noticed this when Seth and Punk was in there, they're literally the same person from two alternate realities.
Yep.
Like Seth just took a different path than Punk, but they're the same exact person. Like I'm looking at them and I'm like, everything about them is they're the same exact person. Like down to the wire, like they're the same exact person. And it just was weird, but it was a fun, great match. That match was really fun and I liked it. It was like it was probably my second or third match of the night of the whole entire Saturday. It was probably my second or third match.
I agree. It's up there for me too.
Yeah, it was really good. And that should have been the main event.
Yeah.
And AJ and Punk won. And of course, AJ tapped out Becky, which leads to probably Becky versus AJ for the IC title.
I think that's like a foregone conclusion. Like more than likely it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then we had Stephanie Becker versus Io Shirai. This was this was my match of the weekend because they went in there, they killed it. they did everything that everybody said that they should do. It was like, hey, the build was fucked up. You guys should go out there and kill it. And Triple H revealed that the reason the build was fucked up is because Stephanie was sick. Like she was sick. I don't know if it was COVID, the flu, who knows? But she was sick and she wasn't able to travel and wrestle. And she's just getting back to normal. And here she goes and she's in this match and fucking killed it.
It was a fucking amazing match.
Oh yeah, she fucking killed it. And she used the spinal tap for the pin.
Yep.
And it it was fucking amazing. And then after the match, she hugged her dad and showed him the title because like that was just it was just awesome. Like that was an awesome moment. Everything about that was awesome.
Yep.
And then on my timeline, I just kept seeing a lot of Spanish stuff for Stephanie, and I was like, what's like okay. And then I realized like I'm looking at each one of the feeds. It's not just normal, just like Spanish Twitter people. It's like CNN from Chile, like this big news network from Chile, this place from Chile. And the reason that I'm like, oh, she's the first Chilean world champion.
Yep.
So that's what I was like, oh shit, like this means a lot. This means a whole lot.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, and she hasn't even been on TV for a whole year. Like she got signed in last July, but was on TV for the very first time in October. So she hasn't even been on TV for a whole year, and she's already a big star.
Yep.
So yeah, that's amazing.
I'm happy for her.
Oh, I'm extremely happy. Then we had Division taking on the Usos with a special guest referee, LA Knight, which everything about this threw me the fuck off because earlier in the day, I heard LA Knight's going to be in town. I'm like, okay, cool. Because I'm watching All Out at the time. And I hear that, oh, LA's going to be in. Okay, cool. Fine. Sure. All right. Whatever. And then they do this segment. I lie to you not 5 minutes before the show. I just like see it pop up on my timeline. They do this segment where LA Knight becomes the special guest referee in this match. Like, the fuck is going on?
Like I legit told you, like, doesn't he hate everybody in this match?
Except for Jimmy.
Except for Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah. And him and Jay like was kind of not getting along. And Jay did this wicked chair shot to fucking Braun Breaker's back, and the chair bounced off his back and hit Jay, busted Jay wide open. And
That was a crazy spot.
yep. And then Braun tried to spear LA Knight, and the Usos moved him out the way, and they got put through the table, and that's how they lost. So now that's a thing.
Yeah.
And then we started with Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. And this match was reminiscent to one of the old, all the way old matches where he got destroyed. John hit him with like 7 FUs, and then all of a sudden he just came back. Brock just hit him with F5, 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 and just pinned the shit out of John Cena and left.
Like he gave no fucks.
Nope. And also Paul Heyman introduced Brock Lesnar.
That
So
was cool.
this was a this was a weird one. How do you feel about this? Because I see a lot of people upset about this, which I am a little bit. So how do you feel about this?
Um, like it did remind me of the one you mentioned where like Brock just destroyed him. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why it doesn't bother me because this happened before. At the
Mm-hmm.
same time, like this is John's last like hurrah, so it should have been more.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm kind of indifferent.
Yeah, I kind of wanted John to win so we wouldn't have to deal with the him versus Brock thing, but now it looks like we're gonna have to deal with it again because he's gonna need his revenge. And it's kind of feeling like, oh, Brock is going to be the last guy. Because I thought what was going to happen is, okay, Brock beats the shit out of Cena, leaves him laying. Then, like, he goes to fuck him up again, and all of a sudden, Gunther comes back. And Gunther just comes in and slaps the shit out of Brock, and they get in a brawl, and it's like, okay, we're getting Gunther versus Brock. And then after that, we wind up getting Cena versus Gunther at the end, which is the rumored thing has been rumored the whole time. So none of that happened. So I was just like disappointed, and it just it just could have been better, and whatever. It is what it is.
That would have been way better, actually.
It would have been better. And so as of right now, it looks like it's going to be Stephanie versus Tiffany. But if Jade wins next week, it'll be Stephanie versus Jade at the pay per view.
Either way, that's awesome.
Yes. So that was Wrestlepalooza, and now we're going to All Out. How do you feel, and how did you like All Out?
It was okay, like not bad. It was some stinkers though.
Okay. What I seen that they did, which I enjoy them doing, was the thing that they did was, hey, we're going to give you a bunch of surprises and a bunch of shock value to make you remember the show and make you go, oh, this show was awesome. Because like that's the shit that a WWE show would do. Like, hey, here's this return. Hey, here's this thing, and like keep you engaged. And that's what they did here. And I enjoyed them trying it. One of them pissed me off extremely bad, which we're gonna get to really soon. But everything else was eh, like yeah, it's like I get it. Another one also just like kind of confused me, and like I
It
know the connection, but like we'll get to it when we get to it. But it's like, yeah, I get what you guys are doing, but like just a couple of them fell flat. But I get what you guys are doing. I get it, and it made sense.
yeah.
So like I said, we start from the bottom all the way to the top, or the top all the way to the bottom, whichever one you are, and Hangman versus Kyle Fletcher. The craziest part about this is it started right before Wrestlepalooza. It started right before, but it ended by the Usos Vision match, which was like almost 40 minutes into the show, and
Yeah.
then it ended. And the other craziest thing is the press conference went so goddamn long that by the time the AJ Lee match ended, the press conference was ending, and only thing left was the Cody match. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, how fucking long was that press conference?
Long as fuck.
Yes. So Kyle Fletcher and Hangman was really good. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that fucked me up was they started using tables, and it was like, this is a regular match. This is like not a not disqualification match. It was like, nah, fuck it, we're gonna do this. And Hangman gave him the dead eye on the outside on a table. I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
Like you tell
And
me what the fuck happened here, because they never announced this was like a hardcore match or whatever the fuck.
they didn't. They didn't make it. They didn't even make it clear that like this is now a hardcore match at all. They didn't say shit. They just left it at, oh, he has a table, and nobody said anything, and they just left it. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Like unless I missed something, no one said anything. Because I'm just like, what the fuck? Like they're not gonna say anything. I'm like, nah, it's cool. And
We both
it
missed
just
it because they
happened.
said
I'm like, okay. And Hangman got the win, and that was awesome.
yeah.
Then we had the four-way tag team ladder match with Brodito, Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and Hechizero and Josh Alexander. There was like five spots in this match, so I was like, okay, can we just like not do this anymore? It was a spot where Ichizero did something to, I want to say it was Speedball. He did something to Speedball on a ladder, and I was like, okay, can we not do this again?
The
Then
submission move?
Speed, huh?
Was it the submission move? Because that was
Yes.
Speedball that he did too.
No, it was a submission move. Then
Yeah.
Speedball decided, I'm going to retaliate and I'm going to do my flipping knee thing to you on a ladder from off top of a ladder. Yes, I'm going to do that. And that seemed right to me. And he did it. And I'm like, what? 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 What is going on? Like, what is going on? Speedball tried to kill themselves and Ichizero.
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. It was just like so much shit going on that like people was dying. And then Bro Dito wound up getting the belt. And this pissed me off because like they got down one belt and the commentator team was like, get down the other one. You have to get down the other belt. And it's like, so wait, if somebody else ran up there and grabbed the belt, we would have a Sting and Big Show thing? Is that how
Right.
this went?
I kind of thought that too.
Yeah, it's like they didn't explain it correctly, but they said you got to bring down both belts. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this this could have been a Sting Big Show thing, but we got Bandito bringing out both belts, so they're the tag champs still. And after the match, the Young Bucks get confronted by Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy's there, and he starts beating up the Bucks. Then Rocky comes in to help. Jungle Boy beats up Rocky. Then the Bucks just beat the shit out of Jungle Boy. They're about to hit the BTE trigger, and the lights go out. And they show this video package. The funny thing about this video package, we saw the video package 4 weeks ago, probably 6 weeks ago. We saw it 6 weeks ago when somebody was getting healed and fixed and they were getting put back together. It was Luchasaurus. Dude, what the fuck?
Exactly. Like, why do this shit twice? So close together.
He literally wrestled like this week on Dynamite. He was there. And I
Yes.
don't care if you go, oh, he was kill switch. He was there. The big pop would have been if he just showed up out of nowhere and Jungle Boy just showed up and then he brought him back and it'd be like, oh my God. I would have been so much happier, but it's like, nah. Now we're gonna bring him back and then make him a surprise later on. It's like that doesn't even make sense. Like that, there's no earthly words that actually make that make sense.
That's like me buying you a gift, telling you what the gift is, and then being surprise.
No, no, no. That's like you buying me a gift, letting me open the gift and play with the gift, and then on my birthday say, "Hey, here's your gift, surprise!" Like, what do you mean? Like, I've had this. Like, it's right there. I was playing with this. Yeah, no, no, no. This is your gift. I hate. I hated that. Like, I hated everything about that. It just fucking pissed me off, and that took me out of that.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Sidebar though, real quick though, right?
Farsighted.
So
Yeah.
we're thinking like if two separate people were to get the fucking belts, it would be a what you call it, a big show and whatever thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think would have done it out of this match?
It this like in this match, it would have been funny because it would have been Bandito and then like Nick Jackson.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Because Nick Jackson was like the only person that was like near the ladder, so it could have been Bandito and Nick Jackson as a tag team champs. So that would have been funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Then we had the four way for the women's world title: Tony Storm, Thekla, Jamie Hayter, and Chris Statlander. And Chris Statlander won with the seat belt. She had new music also, and she
Yep.
won. And she pinned Tony Storm. 1, 2, 3. She's the new champion. And Tony could not help but smile. Like the whole time, she's like in shock, but still smiling. But Chris Statlander made history because she's now the only person to have the TBS championship and the women's championship.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah, and the funny part is like I'm not mad at it and I'm not going, oh, this makes no sense. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
Yep.
that.
I am too.
So that was that. And Then we had John Moxley versus Darby Allin. And so this match was going. It was a coffin match. You were right. You were right. They used a plastic bag to try to kill Moxley. The Death Riders came out. Then Moxley told them leave. And then all of a sudden, this gremlin shows up. This real life gremlin shows up in black with clothes on. This gremlin shows up and just beats the shit out of Darby Allin. And he winds up putting him in a coffin. And that's how we kill Darby Allin. And the gremlin was Pac. Pac's back. Pac cut his hair, and Pac also is wearing clothes. That's crazy.
That was the most surprising part. He was wearing clothes.
Mm-hmm. So little later after the match, they're about to bury Darby. Moxley sends people off in a truck, and he's about to bury Darby. But Darby kicks out, hits him with something, puts him in a body bag, and sets it on fire. And it was like the quickest fire that I've ever seen. It's like, it sets you on fire. Spray, you're out, you're out, it's out.
Yeah. Ain't do
So
nothing.
yeah, we had an Acclaim thing with Jerry Lynn and Acclaim, and he wanted the Acclaim to get back together. So they're getting back together. But Anthony Bowen said, I'm not getting back together unless Tony Khan tells me I have to be there. And I'm like, that's not what's going to happen. You two are going to try to get back together. It's not going to work. And then Billy's going to show up. Then the scissor party is going to happen. And everybody's going to be happy. And you guys are going to get back into obscurity. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Because I think, what's his name? Jerry Lynn's gonna get them back together,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's gonna turn on them for the swirl.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Then we had the triple threat for the championship: Okada versus Takeshita versus Mascarita Dorada. And I would like a public apology from you.
Okay.
You said Dorada's no good. He's gonna suck. Dorada was doing shit in this match, and I was like, oh my god. Like he's actually making this match really good.
Okay. I apologize, but I'm a bigger fan of Beast, so that's why I said that. So
Okay. And the shit that was pissing me off was when we got Okada versus Takeshita for a second, it made me miss the old days and really want them to be in New Japan. But that can't happen and it won't happen. So I won't get that good match. I'll get whatever lowbrow energy we'll have in AEW for a match. And I know somebody's like, oh, you're hating. Have you watched the Okada match since he's been in AEW? And you're going to tell me that he's been turning it up? Yeah. 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 Go ahead. Go ahead. Like, I really want you to say that because that's not what's happening. And that's not the Okada that I fell in love with. It's just the Okada that exists now.
I feel like he's not trying.
Not at all. Not at all. Then we had for the TBS title, Mercedes Monet versus Riho. And this match was okay. This match was dope.
Yeah.
And Mercedes beat Riho like we all knew she would. But this match was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the match.
Yes. So now they're called the Demand. They're called the Demand. Ricochet and his crew are called the Demand. And they fought the Hurt Syndicate. And I really thought the Hurt Syndicate was going to win. But Ricochet and them, they somehow cheated and pulled it out, and they won.
Like how? You know?
I don't know. And then we had the tax and tables match with MJF and Mark Briscoe. And this match started out really fucking crazy because they came out and then Mark Briscoe was like, no, 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 no. We're not going to do it like that. He just grabs all of these thumbtacks and starts pouring them in the ring and just pouring them and pouring them, pouring them. Like he just had, they were all over the ring. So they wrestled outside for like about 4 minutes, and then they got in the ring with the thumbtacks, and then they just start doing shit on tacks. But yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, they made it work. Like it didn't suck all like that.
Yeah, it didn't suck bad, but it worked. And Mark Briscoe beat MJF.
I could have sworn he was gonna lose, especially the one spot where
Mm-hmm.
MJ put his head on the thumbtacks. Like
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lose too, but like that was like, oh my god, he won.
Yeah.
Then we then we had Eddie Kingston versus Big Bill. Listen, I like Eddie Kingston. I like him a lot.
Same.
What the fuck was going on with Eddie Kingston in this match?
He fell off.
He fell off his finish. He didn't even hit his finish. Like the backspin fist, he didn't even hit it. If you watch it, he totally missed it. And then like he just went for the cover anyway. Like it was like, what happened to Eddie? It was so weird. It was so fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened either.
Yeah. And then Brian Keith got into it, and then Hook came down to help Eddie Kingston. And at first I was like, what the fuck? And then it was like, oh, they're both from New York. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. And this is the other match. This is my second match of the night. Well, third match of the night. FTR versus CNC Music Factory.
This was good.
Yeah, this was real good. Like this kicked off the show. They were going. They had so much fun. And it just ended with CNC getting a win. But then after the match, Mother's Wayne's music hit. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, also Beth showed up and speared Stokely. So like that helped with the win. But Nick Wayne's music hit with Mother Wayne. They come out and you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? And then FTR just like attacks CNC Music Factory, handcuffs Edge, beats the shit out of Christian, and then stuff pile drivers Beth. And it's not over now. It's not over.
That's far from fucking over.
Yes. So I think we're going to still get what I was talking about. We're going to get the tag titles on the FTR, and we're going to have tag title match FTR versus CNC Music Factory.
Yeah.
And then we're going to eventually get the match that the Bucks want, the Bucks versus CNC Music Factory.
Meh.
Yeah, like we don't care about that.
Nope.
No one really cares.
Nope.
And on the pre-show, we had an 8-woman, which was Holly Cameron, Mina Shirakawa, Queen Aminata, and Willow Nightingale versus Big and Main, Penelope Ford, and the Sisters of Sin, which is Julia and Sky Blue. And this match was like, I lied to you not, this match started and I was like, okay, cool. It just was like bam, 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 bam. Match over. I'm like, what just happened? What happened?
I felt like I looked down, then looked back up, and then it was over.
Yeah, because like it just was so random. It's like bam, 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 bam. Bam. Okay. All right. So that happened, and Harley Cameron's team won. And there was like a backstage segment. I totally forgot about this, but they basically said Orange Cassidy is going to be on this week's program because it's going to be Mark Briscoe, hologram, Kyle O'Reilly, and Mark Briscoe was like, "Did you talk to the guy on the phone?" He said, "Whatever." And everybody knew exactly who it was. So Orange Cassidy is coming back.
Yeah.
So hologram, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong beat the frat house, and they beat him in like a few minutes. The craziest part about it was outside they had a bunch of frat house members, and it was very random.
I didn't know
And
that many members.
me neither. Like they're pledges, quote unquote pledges.
Ah, okay.
We had the ops beat the workhorsemen. That was quick. and we had Daniel Garcia beat Shibata, and Daniel Garcia got real violent. He has new music, and he just like stomped Shibata's head in and got the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was all out, and that was also fucking Wrestlepalooza.
Pazuzu. Oh shit.
And do you have anything else to say?
No, I don't. It was all day of wrestling. So that's all